Hi guys, in this today's class we will see the concept of mail merge in digital documentation. In digital documentation, this mail merge is there for both 9th standard and 10th standard. Okay, so for 10th standard also you have to study the topic what I am explaining for the 9th standard, because in previous year you have not studied because of a COVID, right? So we will start with the 9th standard. Even 9th standard students also, you go through your syllabus, it's up to which topic it is covered for you, you just read up to that particular topic. Okay, remaining will be continued to the 10th standard. So it is useful for both 9th and 10th standard students. Okay, now let's start with the concept why we are using the mail merge, why this facility is useful for us. Application of the mail merge. What is the application of the mail merge? In order to create letters, in order to create the letters, or for a mailing labels, or for creating envelopes, okay, directories or mass emails. So if you want to create any n number of letters, or you want to create a mailing labels or envelopes, okay, or you want to send a emails to the many number of customers or students, whatever it may be, for these applications we are using the mail merge. Okay, so is the mail merge, if we want to create the letters, how it will be helpful mail merge here, because the main data or main document which are creating here is same, only the recipients, means to whom you are sending the letters or envelopes, that is the recipients, and the greetings or address, their address and greeting, how we will greet them, either Mr., Miss, dear, okay, right. So greetings, recipients and address, okay, this is the only things which are going to be changed, but the main document is same. If this is the case, we are going for the mail merge. Okay, so understanding, initially it may feel, you will feel that it is little bit difficult, but once if you understand thoroughly, it is very easy. Okay, try to understand first. So mail merge, what it contain? Mail merge is having a main document, another one is the data source. Here main document is fixed, this is fixed, data source only it's keep changing. Okay, right. So data source is changing, main document is fixed. Okay, now what are the components the mail merge actually it's having? What are the components of a mail merge now? So mail merge, what it having? It having a data source, main document, right. These are the components of a mail merge. Okay, now how we have to perform a mail merge? So for performing the mail merge, how we will perform the mail merge? So performing mail merge means what are the steps we have to follow for this mail merge? First thing, in order to perform the mail merge, we all know we have to create main document, right. This is the common document. Create a main document. First we have to create the main document, right. Then what we have to do? We have to create a data source, right. we have to create or creating data source which is keep changing, right? Then what we have to do? Then adding merge fields, adding merge fields into main document. Main document means what is this? What it says? Adding a merge fields in the sense, so we are creating a data source, right? In a creating data source, what we will create? Suppose it is a student name, okay, father name, mother name, address, pin, phone number. If I will write something, okay, this is the data source which has to be merged to the main document, okay. This is the common, right? It has to be merged to the main document. Then in data source, if there is a 50 number students are there, those 50 number students will be saved under these headlines in spreadsheet. Where? In spreadsheet, that is in Excel. In Excel, okay. How we will insert? Okay, that's all. How we will insert and all, we will come to know later. First, try to understand this one. Mail merge is having a two components. One is the main component, another one is the data source, okay. In main document, what is the matter? What is the matter which is common for all the 50 students? That will be written in a main document. Data source means that is the details of the 50 number students, okay. Adding merge fields, this is the merge fields. Merge fields in the sense, this is the common fields which has to be merged to the main document, and that has to be there in the data source also, okay, which has to be created in spreadsheet or Excel, okay. Then after this, the fourth important step is merging the data source with the main document. Merging the data source or data with the main document, okay. These are the important steps what we are doing in a mail merge, okay. Now, so whatever the steps I have told now here, these are the steps present for the 9th standard students, okay. To whom this is for the 9th standard students, okay guys. So up to here it is 9th. So whatever the remaining things we are studying from this point onward, that is for the 10th student. First, even 10th standard students also you have to know this one, because you don't know what is the mail merge. Now these 4 steps first we will see. So first one, creating a data. First one, creating data source, okay. Create a main document, it is there, okay. That main document, simple, whatever the letter is, that is not much important, that later I'll explain. First, this is the most important thing what you have to know. First we will see what is the data source, how we will create the data source, okay. So in order to create the data source, we are using OpenOffice, Apache OpenOffice Calc, okay. So means it is nothing but it is a spreadsheet. What it is? It is a spreadsheet, that is Excel. That is in Excel we have to create this data source, okay. Now we will see how to create the data source, okay. As per your textbook, the data source what they have given, the same thing I will write it in spreadsheet. How we have to open the spreadsheet? There is a two ways. One is there is a, depending upon the operating system, first we will go to start, then go to my applications, then we will go to the open office application, or right click on your desktop screen, go to new. In this we are going for a open document spreadsheet. Clear? Where we are going, open document spreadsheet. Clear guys? Now once if you click on this, you will get a new page or new icon saying it is a new document spreadsheet. You can rename it as whatever the document you want, you can rename it. So if I will rename it as a my addresses, okay, I renamed here. See, this is my addresses, then double click on it, so it will get open. Okay, my addresses ODS. Okay, this is the extension, that is for calc in a spreadsheet. This is the ODS. If it is a PDF you will get. Okay, now so these are the things which I have entered here: designation, title, first name, last name, address, city and pin code. Okay, clear now? So this is the data source which is keep changing. So here there are 5 members are there, sorry 4 numbers are there. One is the HR, another one is the editor, another one is the head accountant and production head. We can create here n number of customers or 50 number of students, 100 number of students, it depending upon the data available for us to whom we have to communicate the letter, or we have to communicate the whatever the concept it is there which we have to communicate. Any information that has to be written here, that is the data source, in the sense to whom we have to share the document. Okay, that's it, that is called as data source. Now so I have taken 4 members here: HR, editor, head accountant and production head. Okay, this is the creating data source. Okay, now I have created data source. Then linking the data source. How we have to link the data source? For that, what we have to do, we have to start open office writer. We have to go for a open office writer. Then I will open office writer. Open office writer. In order to open that one, right click, go to new, then this is open document text. Okay, click on it. Okay, you will get the new icon. So you can give, there is a mail merge. Okay, mail merge 1. I'll name it as a mail merge 1 and I'll double click on it, it will get opened. Right, what is the extension for the writer? It is ODT. Okay, in this okay, now see here, I have opened a open office writer, that is the test document, and I have written something here. I have typed here some matter. Okay, now what is there here? What is the matter? It is there to the destination, address, dear. Actually this is the main data. Okay, this is the main data, or this is the main document. Here whatever I have covered here now, this is the main data. Okay, clear? First what I did, I have created a address or data source using a Excel or spreadsheet, then I have saved that one, then I have opened open office writer. Okay, here I have written main document. So this is the main document. And third step, that is the adding the merge fields into the main document. See, these are the merge fields. Here what you are seeing, see the designation, address, dear. Okay, so this is the fields which has to be added in the main document. These are called as the merging fields. Okay. Now, how to, first one, created data source is over, then we have added merge fields into main document also. Okay. Now, we have to link the data source. How we will link the data source which I have written in the Excel to this writer? So, for that what we have to go, what we have to do now, we will go to file menu, we will go to file menu, in that we have to go to wizards. Okay. In this wizard we have to go to address data source, address data source. Now, this, what will happen here, a dialog box called address book data source wizard will get opened now. Okay. Next, in this we have to choose other external data source. Default it will be on the Windows system address source, address book, but we have to select other external data source. See here, actually in a mail merge there are 8 steps are there, okay, which you are going to be study one by one in detail. So, this is covered for 9th and 10th also. I am keep telling this is for 9th and 10th also. Now, data source is over, main document is over, adding the merge fields into main document. Here this is the designation, address, dear, that is the greetings. Okay, these are the merging fields. Now, fourth step is what? We are merging the data with the main document, right? So, this is the data source which I have written in the Excel. Now, it has to be linked to this main document which are written in a writer, OpenOffice writer. So, what we have to do here? We have to select other external data source. Okay. Now, click on next. Now, from the database type, choose spreadsheet. We have to choose the spreadsheet. In order to choose the spreadsheet, we have to go for a setting. In this you will get a database type. In this we have to select spreadsheet. Okay, we have to select spreadsheet, then click on next button. Then one more database properties dialog box will get opened. Here there is an option browse. Okay, now we have to click on this button, browse button, and we should know where we have saved that particular Excel sheet. We should know that one, right? So, we have, where we have saved? We have saved in the desktop. Okay, on the desktop this Excel sheet is stored. What we have named it as a my address, right? So, click on that, check it where it is, my address. Here it is, this is the my addresses, right? This is the my addresses spreadsheet. Okay, extension is .ods. Okay, we have to select that one. Then after clicking on it, so it will appear here. Clear? Now, okay, it is appears here. Then you click on test connection. The connection was established successfully. You will get click on OK. Okay. Then finish. Clear? Once if you finish, this fifth step, that is the data source title, will get highlighted. If it is not get highlighted, so you have made certain mistakes. Okay, then we have to go back to the previous steps and we will come back. Okay, but we did right now, so that's why that the fifth step is get highlighted. Okay, then what we have to do now, whatever the data source we have created, that data source is ready now. It has linked to the main document. Now we have to add the merge fields to what? Main document. In main document also that merge fields are shown here. Now whatever the merge fields, it is there in a spreadsheet, that has to be added to this main document. Now how we will do that one? Okay, now it is the data source title is highlighted, then we will give next now. Okay, we will go to next. Okay, here the whatever the location as we have selected, that is the my addresses dot ODS was there. Now it is specifying the location where that particular file is exist. Then below that there is a one more icon it will come, that is make this address book available to all modules in OpenOffice address book name. Okay, under this address book name, here whatever we have created, that will be available for all the modules. If you creating next any mail merge, you are creating the new data, that is the main document. This data source what we have created now, it will be available for all the main documents. If you don't want that one, you just click on it. Okay, means if you are creating these data source, that is the student's name or whatever the names we have created, that for HR, okay, editor, whatever the 4 names we have taken, that if you want only for particular this topic, then you can deselect this one. But if you want for all other documents also, you just make this address book available to all the modules in a OpenOffice. Now after this you just press on finish button. Okay, now this is over. Now we have to what we have to do, whatever the address here it is there, that is the merge fields, that has to be connected to the data source Excel sheet, that has to be merged with this, and that Excel sheet what we have written in Excel sheet also we have written designation, first name, last name, okay, and all we have written, so that has to be merged now. For that what we have to do, now first we have to type the main data or main document that I have written already here, I have typed. Then here we have to go for a click view menu. In the view menu we have to go for data source. Here is the data source, shortcut key is F4, press on it. Here you will get addresses here, and here we have to get that whatever the address we have typed. So here in addresses there is a queries and tables as there. Okay, now this I have selected there na in a last step, that is the linking data source. That's why this name of addresses, that is the new name addresses, will be available for all the documents. Okay, that's why it is appearing here. Here it is blank now, right? Now I'll go to tables. In that tables I have created sheet 1 here. Just click on this sheet 1. Okay, if you double click on it, you will get this data source. This is the data source, right? So what the data source, where it is there, it was there in a spreadsheet. Okay, that is appearing here. Okay, now what we have to do, now we have to merge, the fields, merge fields, that is the designation to designation, address to address. Okay, how we have to how we can merge this one, merging the document, how we will do, we have to drag the field headers into the documents one by one. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to drag the fields whatever we have written here. Okay, that has to be dragged here. Default, first we have to drag title, then drag the designation, then in address first will be the first name, then will be the last name, then address will be there, city and pin code. Dear, here also will drag title, and here you can draw the first name here. Okay, then after dragging, okay, after dragging this will be finished now. Okay, now what we have to do, then we have to go to tools. Here in the tools menu we have to go for mail merge wizard. Okay, once you are going, then you don't do anything here, it will be default for the use the current document that we have created. Current document means that's the main document we have created here. Okay, then just go to next. Okay, keep pressing next, it will go to up to 6th step. Here it will be letter format, that's why keep it letter only. Then give next, press on next. Okay, then go to next. Okay, that is up to 6th step you will go. Okay, now here if you want to make any changes in your document, you can make a changes. That is, here there are 4 recipients were there, right? In our designation this I have written HR, editor, head accountant and production head. There are 4 recipients were there. Here it will show 4 recipients. Here it will changing here, right? So you can observe here. Now if you want to exclude any one in that, if you want to exclude any recipient, so if you don't want to share to the editor, you can this skip, that is the second one. If you give exclude, it will not be included in that particular letter. Okay, or if you want all of them, keep it as it is. Okay, this is the edit document. Then if you want to editing in this any main document, if you want to edit, click on the edit document. Now here you will come to this main document. If you want to edit, if you made any certain mistakes in this, okay, while typing you can correct it, or if you want to add anything into this one, suppose this is the main document, right, where from here to here what we have written, this is the main document. Okay, so if you want to change, instead of 5 o'clock it was not there, it was rescheduled to 6 o'clock, suppose, you can change this to 6. Then if you want to go to again wizard, just click on this mail merge wizard. Okay, you will come back to this 6th step. Okay, then click on next button. Okay, you will go to 7th step. So it is creating now. See, creating documents. There are 4, right? You will see there are 4 documents have been created now. Okay, if you want to edit each individual document, you can go to edit individual document. Here see, previously what I have seen, there is only one document was there, right? Now we will see 4 different pages created for 4 different persons. Okay, in their particular name. If you want to change to particular person, okay, you can change to that particular page. Okay, this is written to head accountant. In that, if you want to change anything, if their address has changed or their pin code has changed, if you want to make the changes here in that particular letter, you can change the data. Or if you want to something to this head accountant, you can write here that this is the total budget for the function. If you want to write something here, so total budget, because is a accountant, you can write that in order to organize this party, so total budget will be, I can just whatever information if I want, I can add here total budget is, you can add this one, right? Suppose 25,000. I have added this one only for this particular head accountant. So remaining data whatever there for others, it will be remain same. Okay, so that is here we are editing individual document. Okay, Now then click on the next button, that is we'll go to 8th step. Okay, in 8th step, that is the save, print or send. Okay, now we are saving the document, that is the mail merge document what we have created. We have to save that one. Okay, now here save starting document, it will be there default. Then second one is the save merge document is there, print merge document is there, send merge document as the email. Now we are giving or we are pressing on this button, that is save starting document. Okay, click on it, it will be saved. Now it has saved. Okay, whatever we have written, it has saved. Then click on the finish button. Okay, so now whatever the document here you will get, that is the merged document, you will get with all the data source. You can see by scrolling up and down, you can see the different data source with the different document. If you changed anything in a main document, that also you can observe here. In this, especially for this head accountant, I changed the budget. I have mentioned here the budget for that particular party. Okay, now here that particular page or the document, main document, will be changed to that particular person only. Okay, clear? Up to here it is clear, I think. Okay, so okay, now this is finished. Now if you want to save this one, you can go to file, then go to save as. This is untitled, no, so far. Then go to desktop. You have created mail merge document. I can name it as a mail merge document 1. Okay, I can save. Or if you want to print this document, okay, go to print option and you can print the pages, and that can be communicated to the individual persons. Okay, so that's all is there for a 9th standard. Okay, I'll stop here. In our next class we'll continue for a 10th standard topics. Okay, so I'm repeating, both the 9th standard students and 10th standard student, you should carefully observe the video, okay, and write down the steps so that it will be useful for the 10th standard. Okay, in practical also you have to do the same thing. Okay guys, thank you.